Hi. Giant mummies. We think we know quite a lot about mummies now, don't we? We've uncovered so many of their secrets that they've given up their most guarded secrets. But what about those giant mummies that are wrapped in mystery? Inside the chamber was a stone sarcophagus over 15 feet long. It took 20 men to move this gigantic coffin from the burial chamber. The discovery was reported to the authorities, and the coffin was opened in the presence of a crowd of onlookers. Inside was a human mummy nearly 7 feet tall. Nobody knows whose mummy it was or how it got there. Some of these bodies were kept as trophies by the locals. But when an American explorer named O.H. Davis returned to the village to buy one of the mummies, he was told that they had all burned to death in a fire. This may sound like the end of the story, but in 2009, a Dutch scientist claimed that he had tracked down the remains of one of these giant mummies, nicknamed the Princess. He planned to return to Borneo to search for more, but since then, nothing has ever been heard from him again. Did he find more giant mummies, or did he meet an unfortunate end in the jungles of Borneo? We may never know. Some believe it could have been the body of a long-lost pharaoh. Which giant mummy fascinated you the most? The Egyptian one, the Chilean ones, or the Bornean ones? Let us know in the comments below. Others believe it could have been the body of an alien. What do you think? Let us take a journey across the globe to explore some of the most perplexing giant mummies ever found. In 1991, two looters stumbled across a hidden chamber inside the Pyramid of Khufu, the oldest and largest of the 3 pyramids at Giza. Her bones were abnormally large, around twice the size of an average woman's bones. She also had a strangely shaped skull. Some believe she may have been the mother of a royal pharaoh, but others believe she may have been a member of an extinct race of giants who lived in Egypt thousands of years ago. Let's travel to the other side of the world now, to Chile. In 1817, a group of Chilean soldiers discovered a cave filled with mummies. The mummies were huge, some almost 10 feet tall. They also seemed to be incredibly well preserved. One of the mummies even had a heart that was still beating when the soldiers entered the cave. Okay, just kidding. That last part isn't true. But the size of these mummies is very real. The soldiers named the place the Valley of the Giants and began digging up the mummies, taking them back to Santiago to be exhibited in a museum. But by 1868, all the mummies had mysteriously vanished from the museum. Nobody knows what happened to them. And today, nobody even knows where the valley is. Back in Egypt, archaeologists discovered the remains of a giant woman in the Valley of the Kings. What about the giant mummies of Borneo? In the 19th century, European explorers claimed to have seen the bodies of giants in the jungles of Borneo. Thanks for watching.